Hammerheads, we have a problem. I don't know what I'm going to do. We've had a fairly serious mechanical failure with Delphine. You know who Delphine is. This is bad, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is going to be a little bit expensive, but we got to bite the bullet. The rear wiper has failed. Oh no. Or you could say it's just maybe happy to see you. But this sucker, she's on the fritz. It was going nuts for about a week. It would run while I was just driving down the road for no reason. It would turn on, then it would turn back off, and it would get stuck. Like it would get stuck here, it would get stuck there, it would get stuck over here. It was getting stuck all over the place. And now I think she's finally given up the ghost. She's kaput. So a new wiper motor. I don't know. I haven't even priced them, but they're probably not very cheap. So rather than replace the actual wiper motor, we're going to delete the wiper. You can buy a little like trim piece, take all this crap off there, take the motor out inside, and there's like a little trim that goes right there that we can delete that wiper. Hey, race car, we might lose 3 pounds. Car's not a race car, but we might lose 3 pounds, and you know, we'll get rid of that ugly wiper on the back. It's, you know, whatever, not the most attractive thing. So rear wiper delete is a cheap, easy option. If you have a Subaru WRX hatchback, if you have a Volkswagen GTI, if you have a Honda CRV, maybe your CRV is older and it's just a daily driver and the rear wiper is going nuts and you don't want to fix it, you can buy these little trim pieces to fix it. You can fix it for 15 bucks probably. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to delete that. It's going to give the back of the car a nice sleek look. That wiper, I don't know, the rear windshield doesn't really get that dirty anyways, so I'm not super concerned with losing that. So let's get to work. Okay, so first step, we got to take that little trim piece off of there. And I got to go set you guys, you know, over on the stand, but that little trim piece, this actually pops off. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. I don't want to break it, really. Ooh, there it goes. All right, that popped off. Now, that in there is a 13 millimeter nut. This is the little wiper piece. I guess you got to pry that. Oop, there that went. Boom. Super easy. 13 millimeter nut. Take that off, and then we'll go on to the next step. Hey, one more thing before we get too deep into the video here. When you're working on heavy duty stuff like this, make sure you got your work boots on, guys. Best footwear ever made. Sorry, not sorry. Handy dandy drill, socket, yada yada. Put it on there. Comes right off, super easy. Alright, now this thing should just pull off of here. Hopefully. Might need to work it a little bit. I got a hammer, we can tap on it if we need, but that thing's kind of brittle, so don't want to break it. Let me sit you on the stand. Hey, how you going? Just tap on it lightly. This is just beating around here a little bit, pop right off. Alright, so now we're going to open the hatch and do work inside. Alright, okay, so this panel right here, see this guy? There should be a little thing on there, but it broke. Previous owner broke it, whatever. So, alright, there is, there's a screw in there, screw there, and screw there. They are T20, that's a Torx bit. Use your screwdriver or your drill, pop those out. And then that trim panel, we can start to very gently pry down on that 20-year-old plastic. I mean, be gentle. But there's a series of clips inside here. There's like probably 4 here, maybe a couple, you know, on the corners up here. But we're gonna pop all that apart. screws out. Let's start to gently pry. Okay, when it sounds like it's breaking, hopefully it's not. Okay, when it ow, that hurt. Alright, the panel is out. There it is. That sucked, honestly. I'm going to be lying if I said some clips didn't break. They did. 20-year-old plastic clips that have literally never been out before. You know, it is what it is. I'll get it to go back together. Maybe we have to add a little trim screw. Again, 20-year-old car, not the end of the world. But there's our wiper motor. Take that nut out, and that nut right there out. We got a connector right here. There should be a little tab there we gotta push. Might need 2 hands. There it is. Unplug that. This is your windshield washer. Okay, unplug that. So we got that right there. Now, what I'm thinking is if we fold this over and like pinch it, we might be able to block off the flow back here. We just got to be careful not to, you know, hit the button on the stock that makes the water squirt back here. But those 2 are unplugged, so now we're going to take those 3 nuts out, and the wiper motor should come right out. So the 3 nuts on the windshield wiper motor are 10 mil, and I actually have one. I have several. It's insanity, but 10 mil. Hopefully someone got the joke. Wipe these suckers out here. Now keep your hand on it. Might fall, might not. Nope, that one ain't gonna fall. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Pops right out. Honestly, the thing looks brand new, which sucks because it don't work. Who knows how pricey they are? That don't matter where we're going. So I'm gonna get this stuff zip tied up, and we'll go on to the next step. All right, zip tie's on. Got that plug just kind of tied off to another little wire there. Here's the squirter. Right there. See? Now I folded it over like as tight as I could, threw a zip tie on it. I'm hoping that it kinked that line, but zip tied up tighty. Whoever invented zip ties, thank you to that guy. If anybody invents a time machine, let me know. I want to go back and find that guy and just give him a big old kiss on the face. Alright, as you can see, everything's gone. We just have this grommet in here left. We should, boom, be able to pop it right out. Now, Delphine's a dirty girl right now. She's a filthy, filthy, dirty girl. But we're going to get some alcohol, clean up this area because we're going to be using some sealant when we put our trim piece in. Alright, so we cleaned it up some, but there's still some crud on there. 20 years of crud, right? So, I know I got a super clean hat on, but simple green works too. I like purple better than green, whatever. But an old dryer sheet, guys, and a used dryer sheet, and a little bit of simple green. Spray that on there, and you can spot hit, you know, where you want. Also, hat. Be careful, but this works really good for like stubborn bug debris on the front of your car. So let's see if we can get this last little bit of crud cleaned off here, because we want this as clean as we can get it. So we get good adhesion and good sealing. Let's see. Alright, so it's getting it, but we're going to have to keep working. Alright guys, like my impromptu workbench, a little paisley pattern for your enjoyment. Here's the trim piece. This will go in that hole. Boop. Fill that up. You know, just simple black. Kind of would be nice if it were glossy. It's almost like a very lightly textured finish, but it's going to be just fine. So, kit came with that, came with metal flat washer, tiny little plastic nut, and like a rubber washer for on the inside so the metal isn't contacting the glass. So we have to put some sort of sealant on that, and we're going to use windshield sealant, windshield adhesive, because we're going into glass, and I've learned that windshield adhesive works freaking awesome. So where'd I put it? Uh-oh, gotta find it. Alright, let's put some sealant on this thing. Now, don't get this junk on your hands, because it is sticky, like I'm talking sticky. It's also thicker than a Snicker. So, you know what? You might have to just get it on your hands. It is what it is. It'll come off. So, throw some around there. Don't have to be completely insane with how much you put on. But, against my better judgment, I'm getting this stuff on my finger. Alright, now, if you get more on there than you need, no big deal. You can trim it up once it dries. So, this stuff is crazy sticky. So, try not to get it everywhere. Stick this sucker in there. Okay. Alright, that's stuck there. Now, I got some blue tape that we're going to use to hold this from moving while we put the nut on the other side. Okay, I can't move, that's locked in. Now, go to the inside. Alright. Rubber washer, flat washer, plastic nut. Okay, actually looks like rubber washer needs cut down some. It's too big. It's hitting the actual like body of the car right there. So trim a little bit off so it fits. It looked like the metal washer was going to clear everything. So that's good. We don't have to get a grinder out. Alright. That's going to fit like that now. So stack up your two washers. Get the nut ready. Okay, once you get it starting to snug up, remember there's just tape on the other side holding it. So hopefully my arms are long enough. Yep. Hold it from the top and snug it up from the bottom. Okay, now we got that sealant in there, and this thing's plastic, so we don't have to go nuts. When we peel this tape, we should see the sealant starting to squish out the whole way around. Okay, and I do. You see it the whole way around there, squishing out. That's good. A little bit of it got onto the plastic, so I want to scrape that away right now. But like I said, I think I'm going to wait until the sealant is dry and then trim the rest of it. Because I can mess with it all I want right now, but I might just end up making a bigger mess. Okay. So that is definitely going to be sealed well. See how it's starting to squish out around the edges? Well, it looks awful right now, huh? But don't mess with it. Leave it alone. Wait until that stuff cures. Probably going to take a while. We're going to leave that alone. And now we can put the inside back together, put the trim piece back on, and we're done. So, look, check it out. You know? Looks pretty sharp, right? No more wiper. Oof, she's dirty. Gotta get her a bath. But that's it, guys. Boom, done. Hit the fancy music, Brad. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Quick, easy, solution to a broken wiper motor. And, clean up the back of the car. Make it look a little bit more sleek. Like I said, we're going to clean that up. Maybe I'll throw a couple, just still shots at the end of the video of what that looks like all cleaned up and done. So, hey, thanks again for watching. I know it's been a while since I've posted. It's summer, it's hot, I'm lazy, lots of excuses. But hopefully, hopefully I get motivated and start making some more. So, again, thanks a lot, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share, yada yada. Peace.